Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, the best YouTube channel. Yeah, you're welcome. If you are new on this channel, please do well to click on the subscription button and do well to click on the notification bell so you won't be able to miss out when we post new updates, new gist. My name is King, the king himself, and I'm welcoming you in a very grand style once again. This gist is about still on Adegoke's murder. A very painful one. All right, on Adegoke Murder, you have case to answer. Court tells Adedoyin and employees. If you can remember very well, Adegoke Timothy was killed last year at 18 Honors Hotel in Ilefe, belonging to the one Chief Rahman Adedoyin, the mayor of Ife. Yeah, was killed. He was killed, and his body was dumped. And a lot of issues have been going on. Court proceedings have been happening. We discussed with you about how Chief Hamza Toriyomi was also charged to court, was sued by Adedoyin because he said, and I quote, "You are defaming my name. You are defaming." Well, Chief Hamza, for many of us that are new on this channel, Chief Hamza is an human rights activist and also the CEO of Agidigbo FM, Ibadan, Oyo State, Nigeria. And then, he has been a very, very good man, so supportive to the family of the deceased. And now, this new gist now says, you have case to answer, court tells Adedoyin and employees. Justice Adepele Ojo of Osun State High Court has ruled that Dr. Rahman Adedoyin, owner of 18 Honors Hotels Ileife, has a case to answer in the ongoing trial over the death of Timothy Adegoke, OAU's postgraduate student. He was scheduled, that's Adegoke, was scheduled to have his exams last year, November, at the Moro, that's the OAU Distance Learning Center, and that was the center for the exam. He was a master student before his demise. Uh, and then he lodged in the hotel so as to be able to read overnight and rest before going to the exam. And then that unfortunate incident happened. The court also held that all the six workers of the hotel, along with Adedoyin, should enter their defense as prima facie case as had been established against them by the prosecution. Wow. According to the chief judge, from the evidence before the court, particularly as the prosecution had established that the deceased lodged in the hotel owned by the defendant and it was lodged in by the seven defendants, it became inherent for the defendants to enter their defense. How do one even enter their defense? This world is just a very, very wicked world. A very, very wicked world. Just killed him like that. A master's degree student of Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, OAU, Timothy Adegoke, he had lodged in the defendant's hotel, was later declared missing. Let's just thank God that he called his wife that he was going to be lodging in the hotel. Let's say he didn't call the wife to tell the wife or to talk, and they were even arguing when this, and the wife was like, no, he lost here. Timothy lost here. I know what I am saying. He lost here. However, the investigative police officer, that's the IPO, Inspector Afiz Olaniyi, served as a witness and he narrated to the court how his team unraveled the place where the deceased was dumped. This is well. He also disclosed that the body was conveyed in the Hilux SUV of Rahim Adedoyin, the son of Dr. Rahman Adedoyin, owner of the Hilton Hotel where the deceased lodged on November 5, 2021. And then let me just give you the details of how they discovered Adegoke's shallow grave. Look at the man looking so cool. You will know he can't even hurt a fly. Sorry, I just had to take that pause. It's quite very, very painful. Just need to see the tears. Everybody were, everybody were in tears when his wife, she was through with the 40 days of mourning her husband, and then she went to church. It was amidst tears and wailing. The investigative police officer IPO that investigated the death of a master student of Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, Timothy Adegoke, Inspector Afiz Olaniyan, on Tuesday told the court how his team unraveled the place where the deceased was dumped. He also disclosed that the body was conveyed in the Ilos car of Rahim Adedoyin. the son of Dr. Rahman Adedoyin, owner of the 18 hotel where the deceased lodged, led in evidence by the prosecutor, M. Omosun. The policeman said the rigorous investigation helped the team to establish that the deceased lodged in the hotel and was dumped in the bush at Ede Road, Ile-Ife. People are wicked. He explained how the investigative team discovered that the receipt number 7316 was missing in the lodger book given to him by the hotel, and that gave him suspicion that something was hidden. He said, we were able to establish that late Timothy actually lodged at Eaton Hotel on November 5, 2021. Yeah, you can remember very well. I told you guys a couple of weeks ago when I was gisting you about how the case they go, that they even lied that he did not lodge. Thank God that he called his wife, and thank God that the police, Nigerian police, especially the Ocean State Police, were able to work things out and investigate very very well. The lifeless body of late Adegoke was discovered on Sunday, 7th November, and the corpse was disrespected by removing unlawfully and dumped on the refuse site. Kai. People are wicked. Like, people are so wicked. Like, very, very wicked. They dumped him, a full-fledged man, after killing him. The autopsy that was done on him, the postmortem, made us to understand that he didn't die due to natural uh, circumstances or natural stuff. No, he was killed. Can you just imagine? This man was killed. Hmm? It's a very painful thing. It is well. Let's continue. It was a bit covered up the path and doctoring of the hotel, which the original one was later discovered from Adeshola's phone. Circumstances that surrounded the death was highly suspicious, and that was why the corpse was deposited for expert opinion as autopsy to ascertain the cause of the death. The police investigator also said he observed that the DVR that powers the hotel's CCTV cameras has been disabled and was told that it was due to the ongoing renovation in the hotel. Can you just imagine? He said, and I quote, I visited room 305 where the deceased was lodged. It was observed that the mattress inside the room was new. Compared to the ones in the other rooms. I asked why the new mattress. The response was that the hotel was initially known to be Hotel de Ganga, and the taking over necessitated the changes of some of the mattresses. Also, I noticed something like blood pattern on the door. We decided to lock the room and went away with the key. On our next visit to the room, we went with an expert, the crime scene manager, DSP Kilani. He confirmed that some of the pattern were mere paint, and he took the one suspected to be blood for further examination. From the statement made by Adeni Aderogbano Yetunde Kazim, they told me that the corpse was wrapped with a carton and duvet, which they put in a sealed bag and carried him at the back of Elok's vehicle, driven by Rohim Adedoyin to the point where it was dumped. The pathologist's evidence cannot be taken as counsels applied for adjournment to enable them tender documents that are necessary but were available in court. Oh God, it is well. Oh. It is well. Actually, one thing I believe he did even before he died was that the fact that he gave his wife a very good hint. Okay, this is where the Lord John and where I did with this. So it is well. All right, that's that about that. Adegoke Murder. You have keys to answer. Call Tez Adedoyin and employees. You just have to answer. Thank you very much. My name is Kia Ejidi Games.